Alright, so we have made 9 diamonds so far, so that's pretty good. No one's touched the glowstone or the netherite so far, but I think it's, pretty reasonably priced, so don't be shy, other Minetopians. Come over, this is a very safe place, and we have great prices over here. It's fantastic. Come over and spend your diamonds at Bigfoot's Bits and Bobs. Aha, welcome everybody to another episode on the Minetopia server. How's everybody doing? Oh, this guy's back here again. I absolutely hate the wandering traders. I get so many of them and I have so many heads of this guy. I just thoroughly dislike him. There we go. I get some free leads off killing them, which is nice. What was that? Oh, that must have been the chicken farm. How's everybody doing? So, as you guys might be able to tell, I am using the default resource pack, and the reason why I'm doing that is because I get much better frames using just the normal resource pack, and I feel like most of you people watching use the default resource pack and not the one I was using, so I want my gameplay to look as much like yours as possible. So, yeah, and, the default resource pack looks very nice in my opinion, and we'll come down here and we'll put the head in the head's chest. But yeah, as you guys can probably tell down here, it looks a little different. I changed out the stripped stems, so the walls used to look like this. But in the default resource pack, they're very light. And I wanted this area down here to be pretty dark, reasonably dark. So I had to change these out just for the normal stems, and I think that looks much better like that. And I also managed to clear up all of the shulker shells and chests I had over here and sort all the items out into the barrels. But the only issue is that, some barrels, like this one for example, the terracotta barrel, it's just completely full. So I might have to go through there and make all these barrels double chests so I could have double the amount of room. And some barrels, like this one for example, the dye barrel, will have wool, beds, the clay barrel will have snow and clay in it. The warped nylium will have the crimson nylium, and it'll have the warp blocks as well. So some barrels have more than one item in them, so I think we're going to need a lot more storage. And yeah, I'm going to probably have to go through and break all the barrels down and put all the items into double chests, which is, going to take me a while, but I'll do that off camera. And what I also want to do is finish off the area down here. It is not done. It's very flat and plain. And what I want to do is basically in all 4 directions from this little pond in the middle, I want to build paths that go to the outside here, and then I want to build paths that go all the way around. And so there'll be like another path here as well, like that. And in the areas in the middle where there's kind of this little patch where there's nothing, I want to build like a little pond and add some stalagmites or stalactites and just make it look very nice, make it look like a little underground cave. And I don't want to obstruct the view of the walls too much, so I'll have to be careful with how many things I place there, but I think if I do it correctly, it'll look very nice. So now I need to go ahead and, build this area a little bit, make it look a bit nicer, and the first step of that process is kind of picking out what blocks I'd like the path to be. I might copy the path design I have out the front here, if I can just get up. So out here we have the warp nylium, we have the warp stem, crimson planks, and we have coarse dirt, grass, and cobblestone. But I think I want to maybe try and think of a new color palette, so I might have to mess around for a little while, but building this area down here won't take me an incredibly long time, and I have some other stuff I want to get to in today's episode, so I'm just going to go ahead and quickly do this. And we are done. Finally, this room is now completed. It took me a little while longer than I thought, but not incredibly long. So we went with shroom lights for lighting, just because I didn't want torches everywhere, and we went with granite and warped warp blocks and jungle planks and coarse dirt and grass with short pieces of grass on top, because we don't want long grass sticking up everywhere, because that would it'd be too distracting, I think. Actually, I need to fix this little area. There needs to be something else here. What kind of block should go there, do you reckon? I think it should be a warped warp block. There we go. Which are in this chest up there. There we go. And now, perfect. Now it's perfect. Before it wasn't perfect, but now it is. And I also added these little stalagmites, stalactites. I still haven't looked that up or figured out how to say that properly, but I added these little spiky boys coming down from the ceiling and going up from the ground, and I think that looks pretty cool. So this area is now done. But now it is Christmas time, and we have to deliver our present to our Secret Santa, Adeline, and I have been spending a little while trying to figure out what to get the guy, because I don't really have that much to offer. I have a lot of items, I guess, but there's nothing incredibly special. So I had to go to his YouTube channel and watch through all these videos again and just try and find out maybe what he's lacking and what he needs, and I have a bunch of items in this little red shulker box right here, but before I show you guys what's in that, we're going to go to his place, and I'm not incredibly sure whereabouts in the nether his portal is, and I suspect I'm going to have quite a lot of trouble trying to find it, but we'll see. Oh, I found it. It was the third portal I looked at. Brilliant. So let's go through this portal and have a little look at Adlini's base. I don't think he's been on in a little while or done much work on his base. Just turn that back down. I had that up to 14 just so I could see all the nether portals. Oh, he's got some beacons around this area. That's nice. What is up with his portal? How do you even get back to it without an elytra? That's pretty dangerous. So if we come down here, we have a bunch of beacons. So one thing I learned about Adeline through watching his videos is that he loves to do redstone stuff. So down here we'll see a lot of redstone things, I believe. Oh, a big hole. How am I meant to get down there? Is there a way to get down that I don't know about? Probably. Okay, let's have a look. Let's just park it right there. Brilliant. So I think this is his, yep, item sorter kind of thing. It's going to snoop through his chests. Oh yeah, it tells you what they are on the ground. That's very clever. I like that. That's very cool. Heads? Oh wow, he's got a lot of heads. Jeez. How much TNT has he got? Okay. That's a little bit. I hear husks and stuff. Huh, okay, well it looks like eventually his base is going to be quite large. It already is pretty large, but even bigger. So, where should I put his gift? Where would he see it? Maybe right here is where we'll do it. So, I did bring some other materials with me. So, I've got some snow, because it is Christmas time. So, we'll place down some snow, like this. And we'll just make it look like a lovely little North Pole winter landscape. It's going to be amazing when I'm done with this. And, you know, you could just deliver a shulker box to the guy and say, and, you know, call it done, call it a day, but I don't want to just do that. That's a bit boring, I think. I didn't bring that much snow, so it's not like I can fill this whole entire place with snow, but I'll be damned if I don't try. Alright, so there is our little runt of a Christmas tree, and I also brought some wool with me, so we're going to do a little candy cane moment over here, like that. Wonderful. I should have left that there. There we go. That's a little candy cane, isn't it? That's so cute. I love that. Fantastic. And we go up again, and we do it again, so that was 3, and then this jump boost has really come in handy for building this tree and these candy canes. It's phenomenal. And maybe we'll also do one just kind of back here, facing this way. Not like that. There we go. And we'll put one there, and there. And then we'll do a white one, and a red one. There we go. That is phenomenal. Wow, look how Christmassy this place looks. That's fantastic. I didn't bring anything to make, like, lights on the tree, but I think he gets the idea. So if we place down his little present under the tree like that, that looks very nice. Maybe I'll place a torch behind the tree, just so he sees it, because I'm not sure if he'll quite see it. But yeah, this is what's in the chest. Lots of goodies. He loves his redstone, so I put a lot of redstone in there, and glowstone, because why not? It's just something else I thought that he might like. And he was also needing a lot of chests for hoppers, because he does so much redstone stuff, so I put a stack of chests in there. And I saw that he made an automatic tree farm for nearly. So I'm not entirely sure if he still needs the TNT, but it's there if he needs it. and 2 netherite ingots, because in one of the episodes I watched, he did lose all of his items, and I noticed he was only wearing diamond armor. So, yeah, he can upgrade at least 2 pieces to netherite. Or if he wants to do tools, that's up to him. But we are also going to be writing in this book, Merry Christmas. If you are Adam, I think you should look away. I hope that you... Okay, maybe I shouldn't type on camera. Alright, there we go. Merry Christmas. I hope that you enjoy all of these goodies. You are very difficult to shop for, from Bigfoot. And the book is called Ho Ho Ho. So that will go in the middle. And I hope he likes his little gift. I'm not quite sure what the other Minetopians are going to do in terms of their Christmas presents for people. I don't know if that was too much or maybe not enough, but you know, I did my best. I think that was a very good present on my part. I'm very proud of myself. Now that we've given Adlini his Secret Santa gift, we can do something else for a little while. And I thought I'd have more time to do some more stuff. I was maybe hoping to build a house and maybe get the color palette figured out, but I've been spending a bit of time in creative mode, and I don't think I'm gonna figure out exactly how I want to build these houses with the amount of time that I have left for today. So one thing that we can do that doesn't require much brain power is build some more on the tree. And I'll just get outside and tell you guys what I'm thinking, but basically what I want to do is I want to build some roots on the side, and you know, obviously fix up some of the bits that are wrong with the tree that you can't really see right now because it is nighttime. I should have slept. But yeah, up there at the top, that area is a bit weird, and I don't like this little front bit here as well. Maybe we could fix this bit just right now, just to make it look a little better. I just don't like having big gaps between certain parts. Yeah, like this part, for example, it's a no bueno. Yeah, even just those 2 more blocks, I think, would have fixed it. So it's just a lot of finicky work like that I have to go around and do to make the tree look how I want it to look. But yeah, as I said, don't really have as much time as I thought I did, so I'm going to have to build this pretty quickly and use replay mode to show you guys what I have done. So yeah, I'm just going to boot that up, and I hope you guys enjoy. everybody, we are back, and it has been about 10 days since I recorded the last portion of this episode of me talking, and I went down to my parents' house for Christmas for about, 10 days, 11 days, and every now and then I'll just kind of hop on and record myself in replay mod building a bit of this tree, and it's still not done, it's still not perfect, but I have, like, the basic skeleton down, I guess you could say. Like, for instance, I don't really care much for this route. This was the first one I did, and as you can see at the top there, it still needs a little bit of work, and it's very skinny in the middle like that, which I would like to fix in the future, but I was just really working on getting it all down, just so I could, just so I had something there that I could work with in the future. But I think all in all, it turned out quite alright. Like, these big routes, they're meant to have those one block down the middle, but I suppose over here on this first one there's a bit of a gap between the top and the second row of blocks that comes down, which makes it look a little weird, but I'll fix that off camera in my own time. And overall I think it went quite well. I was modeling the tree off of a fig tree, and fig trees have a very large roots that span not that high up on the tree, obviously, in real life. It'd be more like down here, but that'd look a bit weird. But they kind of swoop in off the bottom of the tree like that diagonally, like this nice little curve, which I quite liked. So I try to model these roots off of a fig tree, except for these types of roots here, where you can kind of see a gap through and you can walk through them. I just made those up as I went, just so you could walk around the path. And at the front here, I decided to make the front out of these warped stems, and I'm excited to see what I'm going to do in the future, because even I don't know yet. That's the exciting part. I just kind of want the inside of the tree to maybe be all warped stem, that kind of block, so this would be a good transition to the inside of the build, because I don't want it to all be dark oak. So I think if the outside was dark oak and the inside was a different color, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm pretty done with working on it for now, but the only reason why I haven't fixed up some bits at the top is because I want to start building branches, and obviously when you put a branch coming off, it's going to kind of change the topography of the top of the trunk there, so it'll be all different. So there's no point in me fixing it now if I don't know where the trunks are going to, or the branches are going to go yet. But before we end this episode, we did a Secret Santa on the server, and oh, wow, you're loud. And Adam opened my gift already, and he seemed to like it quite a lot. That was almost bad. I did die in the nether, and and Pale Band-Aid saved me again after I died, so thank you again for that one. But I think this is from Pixie, because Kip came over and visited me, and I wasn't sure who this was from. Maybe there's a book inside, I haven't opened it yet. Apparently this was a bad gift, so I'm excited to see. Looks like there is a red shulker. Oh. Santa said you're naughty, I say you're nice. I have no idea who this is from, though. If this is from Pixie, though, this is fantastic. There's so many goodies in here. I'm just going to take this away from my nether portal, because it is quite annoying. Oh, wow. Golden carrots, we got 4 mending books, some ancient debris, 2 stacks of gold blocks, 4 blocks of diamond, a bunch of sea lanterns, some coal, and some fireworks. Wow. Well, whoever gave me that gift, I guess it really is a Secret Santa after all, but I think it was Pixie. So, Pixie, if it was you, thank you very much, and if it was somebody else who is not Pixie, thank you very much. But all of this is going to be coming in very handy, especially the golden carrots, because I go through food very quickly. But that is all the time I have for this episode today, so thank you all for watching. I thought I was going to smack my head there, I was kind of bracing for it, but thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully my uploads will be a bit more frequent now that the holidays are over. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys again next episode. Bye bye.